is 005.
Hi everyone, my name is Aisanda Tiara Maulida with real ID number is 043.
Hello everyone, my name is Rizia Maya Ines with real ID number 089.
My name is Nasira Taryadi and my last student number is 107.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Haji Zesa with student ID 115. Thank you.
High-performance liquid chromatography is a technique in analytical chemistry used to separate, identify, and quantify each component in a mixture, as well as other forms of chromatography.
Now looks at the main component of an HPLC system. First, the nasal fluid or mobile paste, which stores the solvent. Next is the pump, which delivers the mobile paste at high temperature and high pressure. The sample is injected through the injector and enters the column where the separation of compounds actually occurs. As the compound exits the column, the detector measures them, and finally all information is processed and displayed by the data system. Overall, HPLC works from sample, input through separation, and end with a clear analytical output called a chromatograph.
In the HPLC system, a vacuum pump and a degazer are connected to the pump and used to remove dissolved gases from the solvent. The pump drives each solvent to the mixing, where mixing takes place under high pressure HPLC analysis, commonly used isocratic or gradient solution in isocratic mode. The mobile phase composition remains constant throughout the procedure, whereas in gradient mode, the mobile phase composition is changed during the separation process. Sample introduction can be accomplished in various ways. The simplest method is to
The loop is loaded at the atmospheric pressure from a swing via the middle port. Example, exit the loop VE port. After loading the sample, the film is switched to the index position. The flow delivered by the drum flow through the loop, passing the sample ahead of it, flowing the column. Then the film returns to the load position in the mobile phase of the sample through the column. The separation is based on the different partitioning of the sample component between the mobile and stationary phase. The component which has more affinity to the mobile phase, consequently less affinity to the stationary phase, travel faster and diluted out first. And the component which has more affinity to the stationary phase, consequently more interaction travel slower and diluted later. If the separation can be carried out according to the type of HPLC used, there are two main types of HPLC: reverse phase and normal phase. The French phase has a normal stationary phase and moderately mobile phase. One normal stationary phase is a silicon which has been modified elliptic switch in alpha group. This serves as the octagonal CAC or the local grid CA.
In this case, the more the analytes are, the more fluids they will be on the stationary phase. The more hydrophobic they are, the more they will prefer the mobile phase. As compounds elude from the column, they interact with the detector. Different types of detector can be used, such as in this case, the more the anodes are, the more they will be on the stationary phase. The more hydrophobic they are, the more they will prefer the mobile phase. As compounds elude from the column, they interact with the detector. Different types of detector can be used, such as the UV phase detector, with showing an absorption spectrum with the ultraviolet for UV detection. research lab is a light source is used and for component detection, invisible region of the lamp is used. In UV disk detector, we can also find a translate lens, prism, diffraction grating, exit, slit, flow cell, and detector for absorption measurements. Light from the lens is shown onto the prism and dispersion according to wavelengths. When the electron of these compounds can absorb energy in the form of ultraviolet or visible light. The manner in which the final data is displayed is based on the computer and software. The number of peaks present can indicate how many compounds are in the mixture. Usually, the x-axis of the HPLC chromatograph shows the amount of the light taken from the analytes to pass through the color and reach the detector. Typically, the y-axis of the peak is a reflection of the amount of a specific analyte that present.
In this study case, tell about the preventing sample seal failure in HPLC. Now, in this case, the HPLC analysis produced inconsistent result due to damaged bottle seal. This condition allows air to enter the bottle, causing some volatile components in the sample to evaporate. Now, as a result, the sample concentration change and the data become unstable. To prevent this from happening again, several steps must be taken. First, check the condition of the bottle and its seal before use. Make sure the seal is completely intact and there is no leakage. Second, use high quality bottles and caps specifically designed for HPLC analysis, including solvent resistant septa. Third, close the bottle using the correct technique after flipping the sample so it is neither too loose nor too light. 4. When filling the sample, avoid introducing air bubbles and minimize the empty headspace in the bottle to reduce the chance of evaporation. Store the sample under proper condition, including the right temperature and light protection, and avoid storing it for too long before analysis. Additionally, perform routine quality control by running blanks, standards, and QC samples to detect any instability in the instrument or the sample. Now, after that, finally, ensure that all personnel receive training on proper HPLC sample blinding and that clear SOP are provided for inspection, filling, and sealing.